Welcome to TradeTheNBI.com. This is John. This report is for the 10th, and well, there it was. We came right down to that ABM green. Let's put that number 2350. We got to 51, slightly above it. That was all it took. Now we are seeing a surge in shorts. Now they're getting to an extreme level. Last time they hit near that magenta was right here at the last dip to the green, and of course you see that sparked a broader rally. We've moved outside with the orange and the steel popping up. That's going to propel things even more, and this is just a little bit more of that full retrace that we were looking for. And as I talked about it on the Skype chat, right around that 2360 range was always our pivot. No change there, and that we saw the shakeout holding up solid on both markets. We're probably going to see a DOC spread in the sense of the cyan moving above. If it does, that would be at a pretty extreme amount of shorts trapped in there. Really what we're looking to see would be in the next day, at the beginning of next week, would be a spider effect where the short-term buyers continue to rise, as well as midterm in the green. And if that takes place, then I think you're definitely going to see us move to that 2400 and then beyond, which will cause a lot of people to be flummoxed in the sense that they're expecting this market to collapse. Of course, yes, you have the Fed, and that will have an impact. Of course, everyone's suggesting that it's 100% likelihood of a rate increase, despite the fact that there's really not a whole lot of reason for it, but that hasn't stopped the Fed from doing stupid things in the past. So whether it will be politicized, which that really becomes the question, whether it's going to be an active attempt to thwart pro-growth policies, that's really what I think the market's looking for. Euro bounce coming off the fact that, well, it's a tough one because the central banks continue to buy this thing. You're going to get a lot of people to say it's because the ECB isn't going to buy as much or doesn't see dramatic things. The problem is Europe economically is still a disaster, and they're not looking to improve much. But the reality is they just need to keep this, because once you get below that line, you move into a, like I said before, a very scary scenario of escalation to where it's not controllable. Now, this was extremely controllable and very easy. We've been talking about it for some time. We're back down to where the previous lows were when we started to get a little bit of an encouragement rally when they thought that rates couldn't move because of weakness in the economy. We had the same weakness in the economy. That hasn't changed. The new job numbers, 1 month, you have to see more than that for it to be anything but anomaly. We've been in a sell configuration for quite a while back over here when we moved into the DOC spread at the peak, and it began to cave from there. We're still looking at that 113 target. Not quite there yet, but it's on its way. And oil, a little bit of a bounce back, but it's going to continue to be under pressure. There's just no getting around this massive supply issue, and nothing's been worked out. OPEC has pretty much lost it. This downturn, perfect opportunity in gold to take advantage of it as soon as it bases and we get our new buy signal. Not there yet, but I'm confident that it will come, and when it does, it'll be a good opportunity to take advantage of it, because at the end of the day, inflation is going to start to tick up. There's a lot of slack, and there's going to be a lot of time in between there, but definitely worth a play. So we've been talking about this 2360 line. We've been moving back up and around. We've had some weak shakeout. It was at the end of the day that unfortunately we didn't get the dip of the orange, and so I was a little concerned that this wasn't going to last. And sure enough, it didn't. Took out the lows in the pre-market, nice dip, but then you did get this. You finally got the full orange dip below, and immediately turned around, and literally right at the 2360 gave the buy signal to jump into there. And sure enough, that's been worth a good 11 points now. I mean, it's really was that straightforward. It's just one of those where you just put in your order to buy when it dips below and just wait for it to happen. In this particular case, it didn't take long, and we're going to get a nice press through on that. Probably through, it's not overbought, which is an interesting one on this nice volume. We could see a short cover rally that could propel this quite a bit. I would expect to see before they open some pullback into it. But if it does start to capture some short cover rally, this thing could explode very large, very fast. So keep that one in mind. As always, though, continue to look for me on the Skype chat. Trade well.